Let's summarize Chapter 7. We looked at bonds. That's how companies and governments can borrow money. For bond calculations, we did two important things. How much a bond should sell for, or finding the bond value. For that, we need to know the coupon rate that allows us to find the coupon payment, the PMT, in the financial calculator. The time left to maturity, so between today and when the bond will mature. That allows us to find the number of coupon payments, or N. Yield to maturity, that's another term for discount rate or interest rate. We also refer to it as the nominal interest rate in this chapter. That's IY in the financial calculator. And we also need to be given the face value, which becomes our future value, FV, in the financial calculator. The face value is typically $1,000. So you should always assume it's $1,000 if it's not even given. Then we looked at how we would instead calculate the yield to maturity, IY, when the bond present value is known. We also looked at so-called interest rate risk. So bonds which have either a longer time to maturity or a lower coupon rate fluctuate in their value a lot more when interest rates change. We looked at different types of bonds. Some bonds don't pay any coupons. They're known as zeros. Other bonds that pay coupons pay varying amounts of coupons. They're known as floating rate bonds. Then coupons are taxed, so you as an investor, when you receive your coupons, do you need to pay taxes or not? You do have to pay taxes on your coupons if you bought a corporate bond or the federal government bond. If you bought a municipal bond, you do not need to pay taxes. So for municipal bonds, coupons are not taxed at the federal level. Then we looked at the topic of inflation, and the formula we had is known as the Fisher effect. It says that when you earn some return on your money, whether it's in a bank or some other investment, but when at the same time the cost of living is going up, your ability to buy stuff with your money is sort of, eroded by this inflation rate. And so the real or the true interest rate you earn in a bank or in some other investment is approximately equal to the nominal interest rate that the bank quotes minus the inflation rate. This is the approximate Fisher effect, and we also saw as a different version of it in which the calculation of the real interest rate is done more accurately. And then we looked at the so-called term structure of interest rates. So that's 6 factors that determine the nominal interest rates for bonds with different time left until maturity. And to finish Chapter 7 on bonds, this is the James Bond Island. It's in Thailand. I traveled there in December 2011. This is me right here. And I saw this very famous island. I think it appeared in actually a lot of movies, but in particular in one of the movies with James Bond. And that's where this informal name came from.